Hi everybody, I'm Sarah Wallace and I'm...
Abba.
Yes honey, Abba. Go play with Abba. Go get it. I am going to run through a typical school day with you to show you my routine. My boys are 8, 7, 6, 5. No, that's not right. Okay, so my boys are 8, 7, 6, 4, and 1.5. What do you do with babies and toddlers when you're trying to homeschool? And I just want to encourage you that homeschooling is difficult. I taught in a classroom for 4 years, and homeschooling is hard for me. You are not just meeting educational needs like a teacher, you are meeting every need. Spiritual, physical, educational. Dinosaur. Rah. Hang in there, and I hope this is an encouragement to you. First off, I'm going to show you our schoolroom. This is our schoolroom, which also doubles as our nursery for the toddler, who is right there. We don't actually do school in this room, but this is my school closet where we keep all of our homeschool supplies. So the most important part about our supply closet are those 4 colored bins on the second to bottom shelf. Those bins contain everything that each of my students needs for the day. So the bins have all of the curriculum that they're currently working on. It has their pencil supply box that has all their glue and crayons and scissors. When we start our school day at 9 o'clock, the kids grab their bins and go to the table, and the toddler goes to his crib. In this corner of our schoolroom, I have the activities that I use for my toddler. So when I put him in his pack and play for his quiet playtime, I like to give him a set of something. So I just have sets of toys where he can put things together, take things out, put them back in. So these are toys that he generally doesn't have regular access to throughout the day, so they're kind of special for our school time. I ring 2 bells for the morning, one at about 8:30, 8:45, and that is the brush your teeth, get dressed, and do your morning chores bell. And then I ring the second bell at 9 o'clock, and that is grab your school bins and meet at the table. It's about 8:30 right now, so I am ringing the first get ready for the day bell. Their morning chores consist of unloading the dishwasher and emptying all the hampers in the house.
Yeah, like I'm doing.
So he goes in here with some toys and a snack. And the lights are all on, the curtains are open, so he knows that it's not nap time. So he's in here for 45 minutes up to an hour until he joins us for break time outside. So when I put him in here, I close the door and he plays in there quietly by himself. It's important for him to not see and hear us while we're doing school, because then he really wants to join us. We do school at the table, so before I ring that second bell, I try to make sure I have all of my things ready to go. We're starting each day right now with ABCs of the Reformation, and then I have usually my file folder of things that they are currently working on. Right now they're finishing up some About Me first week of school pages. Okay, it is second bell time.
Come on guys, let's get our school boxes.
We start our mornings with prayer, and then we get right into language arts. We've always done language arts in the morning and math, science, and history in the afternoon. For spelling this year, we're using Evan Moore. I love how simple the assignments are. The daily assignments are very repetitive. I also love that at the back of the book are places to actually take the spelling tests. So we use these sticky tabs in all of the books, and the kids just move the tabs each day. One of our favorite ways to break up the school day is with food. So we have 2 snack breaks. We have one at 10 o'clock And then we have another snack break at 2 o'clock. So our 10 o'clock snack is called fridge snack. And they know that all our choices for the 10 o'clock snack are in here. So this is turkey with cheese rolled up. These are some homemade granola bar bites. They've got cheese and then yogurts. Obviously, those were the most popular. And then at the end of the day, we have drawer snack. So we have a kitchen drawer, and that's where I throw in all the non-refrigeratables, and they can usually choose some sort of a granola bar or cracker snack at 2 o'clock. For reading, we do Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. We get up to about halfway through the book and then switch over to my Sing, Spell, Read, and Write readers. They're just a little bit more interesting and colorful than this book. Since I'm teaching multiple age levels and grade levels, I have the older ones read to the younger ones as part of their reading assignment. For my 4th grader this year, in addition to his spelling and grammar book, he's also doing Wordly Wise. And it's an excellent vocabulary building tool. For language this year, we're also using Evan Moore. I love that it covers all of the concepts, but it's super simple and clear. 10 o'clock is break time for everybody. Yay! Yay for snack break!
Whoa! That's so cool! The more you walk around, the snack.
Right after snack break, which is 15 minutes long, we get right back to language. Now the older boys had some work to finish, but the younger boys were done before snack break. So I have a box of activities that they can do to keep them in the school mode, but they're a little bit lighter. We have these wipe off cards. These are from Usborne. We also do hot dots, which we really like. Hot dots come with these pens that light up and make noise and tell you if you got the right answer or not. At this point, when we come in from snack, the baby is up and walking around. And we just go with the flow with him. He's going to be a little noisy, but that's just part of being a homeschool family. 11 o'clock means nap for baby. I will not be coming back in here again until the end of the school day at 2 o'clock. At 11:30, lunch is over and all the boys head to their bedrooms for quiet room playtime. So this is the time that I have lunch. This is when I get caught up on the computer, on emails, and when I switch the laundry over and get ready for the rest of our day. Every other day in the afternoon, we do history or science. So for history, I have been using a lot of read-alouds and picture books rather than an actual curriculum. These are some books that my 3rd and 4th grader can actually read on their own. I love to supplement my history with the story of the world, and I'd get the audiobook, and we just keep these in the car and listen to them anytime we're driving around. I also just got for history this year hands-on maps for middles, so we're going to be working in some really specific geography. I can't wait to try it out. For science, we are continuing with our Apologia Science. This book is very well done. I read this and we talk about the pictures, and then we do the experiments together.
No.
So you know the toddler I told you we wouldn't hear from again until 2 o'clock? Well, it is 12:30 and here he is.
Nanu.
A big question is, what do I do with my preschooler? I have found that workbooks from the dollar store are totally sufficient for this age. I also recommend any kind of fun learning game that you can find at garage sales. It doesn't have to be complicated and fancy. This is a really neat toy, learning toy from Discovery Toys. The point for this age is just to get them used to the school routine. For math this year, we are doing Math Mammoth. I love how this curriculum includes teaching at the beginning of the lesson and then lots of room to practice. I also love that the whole curriculum is super black and white and simple, and that is how my boys learn math best. If it's a time that I really need undistracted time with the older ones, I look for a high chair activity. We are ready to launch into our afternoon school. So I've got my refill on coffee, and I'm ready to go. For our afternoon school, I like to give the boys some time working at their desks in their bedrooms, just to change things up a little.
We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go.
Put your finger on South America, Europe, Australia. This is something that I let the little ones do if I need some one-on-one time with the big kids, and they learn as they play. If you have preschoolers or kindergartners as well as older kids, it is so helpful to have some of those interactive learning games on hand that they can do independently. It is 2 o'clock. Our school day is officially over. So at 2 o'clock, we gather up all of our school supplies, get the table nice and clear for dinner. So here we are at the end of our homeschool day. The baby didn't nap at all. The 4-year-old did. So bedtime tonight will be interesting. At 4 o'clock, I put on a show for the kids for 20 minutes while I get into the dinner prep. And then they play some more until dinner at 5. Everyone's getting ready for bed at 7:30, lights out at 8, so that we can get up and do it all again the next day. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. So good luck and God bless you in all your homeschooling adventures this year. Africa? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Carrot? Okay.